Plato was one of the most influential philosophers in Western history and a student of Socrates. He lived in ancient Athens around 427 to 347 BCE. Unlike Socrates, Plato wrote many philosophical texts, which is how we know so much about Socrates' ideas. Plato's writings are usually in the form of dialogues, where Socrates often appears as the main character. Plato's work is generally divided into three periods. In the early dialogues, he mainly presents Socrates' ideas and methods, focusing on ethical questions and critical thinking. In the middle period, Plato begins to develop his own theories, especially the famous theory of forms. The idea that the physical world is just a shadow of a perfect, invisible realm of eternal truths. The late dialogues are more technical and complex, where Plato critically examines and sometimes revises his earlier ideas. One of his most famous contributions is the theory of forms. According to Plato, the physical world we see around us is not the true reality. It's just an imperfect copy of a higher, eternal world of perfect and unchanging forms. For example, when we see a beautiful painting or a just action, they reflect the perfect form of beauty or justice. This means that true knowledge is not based on what we observe with our senses, but on understanding these deeper realities. Plato is also deeply interested in politics and how society should be organized. In his most well-known work, The Republic, he describes an ideal state ruled by philosopher kings, wise and virtuous leaders who understand the forms and can therefore govern justly. He believed that only those who possess true knowledge and moral character should hold power. Another important idea in Plato's philosophy is the tripartite soul. He divided the soul into three parts: reason, spirit, and appetite. A just person, according to Plato, is someone whose soul is in harmony, where reason leads, spirit supports, and appetite is controlled. Plato's influence on philosophy and Western thought cannot be overstated. His ideas about knowledge, reality, ethics, and politics shaped centuries of debate and remain relevant today. He also founded the Academy in Athens, the first institution of higher learning in the Western world. In summary, Plato built on Socrates' legacy and added his own powerful ideas. His works, spanning three major periods, challenge us to think deeply about truth, justice, and the ideal society.